Is tailbone pain getting in your way? Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa. In today's class, we are going over gentle exercises while still building strength in our core and pelvic floor that are postpartum friendly for tailbone pain. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have some yoga blocks or a pillow, go ahead and grab that. If not, no worries, I've got you covered. And we're gonna get started laying down on our back. So just finding a comfortable position. Just take a couple gentle breaths in. Exhale, let it go. Check in, notice what everything's feeling like. Our breath is going to be so important connecting with our core and our pelvic floor today. Nice breath in, exhale, blow out those candles. Now you're going to take your left leg, slide your left leg out, reach through that heel and take your right arm, reach it all the way overhead. Lengthening left heel, right arm, nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go, pull everything back in. You're gonna slide your right leg, reach your right leg out, left arm reaches overhead, lengthen, nice breath in. Exhale, slide everything back in. One more time, take that right arm, reach it overhead, lengthen through the left leg. Slide that back in, and then we'll switch right leg, left arm lengthens overhead. Bring everything back in, and we're gonna gently roll onto your left hand side. Now, if you want a pillow for your head, you can definitely go ahead and do that. We're gonna bring those knees in towards your chest and just make sure the hips stay stacked, that right hip doesn't drop backwards. We're gonna bring both arms straight out in front. And on your inhale, start to take your right arm, sweep your right arm all the way up overhead. And then start to take that right arm, reach your right arm back behind you. Now those fingertips might come up. You're gonna notice that right hip wants to drop back. That's okay. Ooh, big stretch. Mid back into the front of the chest. Sweep that arm all the way down. And then back out in front. And we're just gonna continue with these nice gentle circles. This is such a great way to help open up our mid back, that rib cage area. If we do a lot of sitting on our devices, computer, this area can get really tight. And what that does is it limits how our diaphragm, our breathing muscle can work. That's really important for our core and our pelvic floor, which is also important for our tailbone. There's lots of different muscles that attach onto the tailbone, and we're just working a little further above. Kind of instead of going right to the angry bear and like poking it, our bodies are so amazing. There's so many different connections, and we're just working on a connection that's a little further up. Nice, sweep that back down, and then bring that back around. Amazing. Let's pull ourselves, come up into a tabletop position. So coming up onto your hands and knees. And pressing down into those palms, lengthen out through the crown of your head. You're just gonna pull your chin towards your chest, tuck that tailbone underneath, and notice how your spine moves. Where does it get sticky? Start to lift the tailbone, sink the chest, head lifts. Pull the chin towards your chest, round everything out, tuck that tailbone. One more time, lift the tailbone, start to sink the chest, head comes up. And then slowly drop everything down. Nice job. You're gonna sink those hips back into child's pose. Nice, breath in, press into those palms, and really send your breath down to your low back area. Think of sit bones spreading apart. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk those hands back a little bit further. You're gonna press into your right hand, take your left arm, lift your left arm up and back behind. Doesn't have to be this huge, big stretch or pushing as far as you can go. Really tap into listening to your body. One more time, left arm reaches up in front, sweep it back behind, that rotation from our mid back. Bring it back down, pull yourself forward. Press into the palms, tuck the tailbone, round everything out. Sink the chest, lift your head. Nice, bring it back through to center, sink those hips back, child's pose. Nice breath in, exhale, let it go. Walk those hands back, press into your left hand, take that right arm, sweep your right arm up and back behind. Ooh. And noticing those differences from left to right, sweep it back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep back behind. Nice job. Both hands come back down. Pull yourself, come forward. We're gonna round out, press into the palms, tuck the tailbone underneath. Sink that chest, lift your head. Nice breath in. Bring it back through towards neutral. And we're gonna take your right leg, send your right leg straight back behind. The toes stay down on the ground. Press into the top of that left shin. You're gonna spin that left arm lifted up towards the sky. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bring that back down. Spin your chest open towards the sky, coming into a side plank. Sweep that right arm overhead. Reach through those fingertips. Keep your rib cage over your pelvis so you don't have this massive arch through your back. If you want, you can lift that right leg up. Reach through the heel, lengthen out. Exhale, spin it back down, tabletop. Reach through that back heel, lengthen out. Take your left arm, spin your left arm open towards the sky. Press through that back heel. And then take your left arm down towards the ground. Spin it open, side plank. Lengthen, reach through those fingertips. Nice breath in. Spin back down. One more time through. Take that left arm, reach your left arm open towards the sky. Press into that right hand. Left arm comes back down. Open up into that side plank. Nice breath in. Lower everything back down. Sink it back, and then we're gonna switch. So take that left leg, send your left leg straight back behind, press into your left hand, spin your right arm open towards the sky, press through the back heel, nice breath in. Right hand comes down, open it up into that side plank. Lengthen through those fingertips. So the left leg can stay down. If it feels good to lift it, you can, but it's nice and active. Spin the left hand back down. Open that chest, nice breath in. Exhale, bring it back down. Spin everything open, side plank. Just finding what works best for your body. Really use your breath, nice and gentle, moving in and out. We're gonna do one more time. Rotate that right arm up towards the sky, nice breath in. Exhale, drop it down. Spin everything open, nice breath. Exhale, let it all go. Awesome, spin everything back down towards the ground. Now we're gonna take your right leg, scoot your right leg straight out in front. You're gonna think of that right knee going forward over your toes. Just a gentle tuck of that left hip underneath. Now if you have your block, you can place the block to the inside of that front foot. You can have your hands down on the ground, and we're just gonna gently kind of sway the hips to the left and to the right, opening up. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Moving left and right. Opening up hips, take one more breath in here. Exhale, let it all go. You're gonna straighten out through that right leg, turn to face the side, and we're gonna keep the right leg nice and straight. You can bring the block with you. You can keep your hands on the block. They can come down towards the ground. We're gonna sink those hips back, opening up left, right, right inner thigh stretch. One of these days, left and right, so I'll get it down. Sink those hips back. And if it feels really good to hold it, you can hold here with little pulses. Nice breath in. Maybe you come down to those forearms. Continue to keep sending the back down to that low part of your back. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, let it all out. Start to take that right leg, pull your right leg back in. Then we'll take the left leg, scoot the left leg out towards the side. So you can continue to keep using the block, or you can come down to the hands, come down to those forearms. Keep that tailbone lifted, nice, gentle stretch in that left inner thigh. Use your breath here. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome, take one more breath in here. Just comparing left side, right side. What do you notice? Is one side tighter than the other side? Do you have to send your breath a little bit more? Awesome. We're gonna slowly start to spin everything to the left-hand side, bending into that left knee. Spin the right leg back behind. You can use the block. The hands can come down to the ground. We're sinking those hips, opening up. Use your breath. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome, take one more breath in here. Exhale, let it all out. Take that left leg, scoot your left leg back. Sink those hips back. Child's pose. Walk those hands out in front. Maybe wiggle hips left and right. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it all go. One more breath in here. Exhale, let it out. Pull yourself, come forward, come onto your left-hand side. Now you can grab hold of your block or a pillow, and we're gonna just place that in between our knees. Lower all the way down. You can also stay propped up if it feels better. We're going to keep the feet about hip distance apart, and you're gonna exhale, squeeze in around the block, and take your right hand and push your right hand on your exhale down into the ground. So you'll feel some gentle contraction of your core, your obliques, pelvic floor, and those inner thighs. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze. Now if you've got a bigger pillow, what you can also do is place it the length between. You've got a little bit more support there. So see what feels most comfortable for you. The one with the block, you have to work on stabilizing the leg a little bit more. Here, you're more supported. So we're gonna exhale, squeeze, push down into the ground. Nice breath in, and then soften. Exhale, push. Use your breath, and then soften. Exhale, squeeze. Soften, keep using your breath, pressing down. And play with that breath, maybe emphasizing a little more, maybe a more gentle, a little more intensive squeeze. Take that right hand, press your right hand down towards the ground. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push. Use your breath. Inhale, soften for 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. We'll take that out for a moment. And then keep that right leg nice and straight. Reach your leg straight back behind, lengthening through the heel. Slightly rotate the leg down towards the ground, and you're gonna do little pulses, just lifting that leg straight towards the sky. You're imagining like you're pushing that right leg up against the wall. Reach, lengthen, use your breath. You wanna feel that right outer hip firing up. Nice job for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now super teeny pulses at the top, tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower everything all the way back down. And let's just roll. You can roll to the other side. I'm gonna come up and over towards the other side. Grab your block or your pillow, and we're gonna place that in between your knees. If you've got one a little longer, it can go down to the ankles. You can stay propped up on your forearm. It's just gonna work the core a little differently. We're gonna exhale, squeeze the block or pillow, and you take that left hand, push it down to the ground. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push down. Nice job. Inhale, soften. Keep using your breath, moving in and out. Nice job. Squeezing, using that breath. Awesome work. And how does it feel from side to side? Is it easier to feel the activation of all those muscles? Do you have to work a little harder on one side? Does one side of the hips get a little bit more fatigued than the other? It's all about checking in with these fine little details. Nice work for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice breath in. Let's move that off towards the side. Extend through that top leg, reach through your heel, rotate that entire left leg down towards the ground. And then you're gonna lift up and back down. So you're wanting to feel the outside of that left hip fire up. Be careful that the leg doesn't creep in front because we wanna use those glute muscles on the side. Lengthen through that heel. Exhale, use your breath. Make sure the upper body isn't helping out, so we're not tensing and gripping here. We want those glutes to do all the work. Lengthen out, nice job. Woo, my left side. I always have to work harder on this side. Nice work, you're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now tiny little pulses at the top. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Whew. Lower that back down. Whew. Kind of shake it left and right. Let's come all the way back up. Now we're gonna come into a child's pose. And I want you, maybe you can play around, maybe the knees come in and you spin those shins out a little bit and sink it back. You can wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome job. Take one more breath in here. Wiggle left, wiggle right. Really send that breath down to that low back, sacrum, tailbone area. Awesome. And then slowly start to pull yourself, come all the way back up. Find a comfortable seated position. If sitting is not comfortable, you can definitely stand. We're gonna take one last cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center, thanking your body for your practice. Keep up the good work. If you're wanting to continue to learn more about how to build true strength in your core and pelvic floor without having to squeeze and do Kegels to help with things like tailbone pain, low back pain, go ahead and check out the description box below. We have lots of different resources for you. You can also check the link up right here. Until next time.